Hi again, it's me, Sonia, and I am here with a well bomb for you. A well bomb is just a practical tip for healthy living. And I am joined by Monty as well today. He's my snuggle bug. Okay, I'm in puppy love. Today I'm going to talk about, I'm going to start with a story. Okay, so once upon a time, there was an ant, and the ant was marching and determined and kept repeating, I'm going east. I'm going east. I'm going east. And every day the ant would say these affirmations. And he was facing east and he was moving east. I'm going east. I'm going east. I'm going east. The problem was that he was on the back of an elephant who was heading west. So that's an example of the conscious mind and then being driven by the subconscious. Now, a lot of times, basically always, the subconscious was downloaded when we were really young and we didn't have a choice what programs we got, However, we are powerful people and we do have choice now. It says in Romans not to be conformed to the pattern of the world, but to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That means we have a choice, and there are a lot of ways that we can help ourselves have healthy thoughts, taking them captive, focusing on the positive. Today, though, I'm going to talk about the limbic system and how that influences what we do. The limbic system is a region of the brain here. It's right in the brain stem area there where the skull opens into the spine, and it is comprised of the hippocampus and the amygdala. Now, the amygdala is really important. The amygdala processes everything that's ever happened to you, and everything that ever happened took place in real time with sight, sound, feeling, emotion, color, smell. All right, and the interesting thing about smell is that the sense of smell goes directly to the limbic system and bypasses the prefrontal cortex processing. It is the only one of the five senses that does that. The rest of them are filtered elsewhere, and this one goes boom, straight. Okay, well, the amygdala is responsible for our fight or flight and for our emotions and our memories. Now, you can see that this is really important for when we get triggered, right? Um, so we might think we're wanting to do one thing when in actuality we've got all these programs doing another thing. Now, since the sense of smell goes right to your limbic system, and actually the not the Peace Prize, the Nobel Prize winner in the year 2004 found that there are like a gazillion times more olfactory lobes than any of the other senses. So, like, God put a lot of thought into this design, and for whatever reason, um, there are many more of those folds. I'm sorry, olfactory folds than optical folds, etc. Okay, so what does this have to do with anything? Well, if you're watching this, you are on my YouTube channel. I did a well bomb on the power of affirmations and the I am, a scriptural basis for that. I did another video on the power of choosing breath and conscious breathing and the scriptural basis for that. And I'm here to tell you today that when used with either of those techniques or tapping or whatever it is that you do, if you use an oil with it, the smell with it, it goes right to your limbic system and it helps enhance and make more powerful whatever it is that you're doing for your personal development and peace. So today I have an oil. It's called Magnify Your Purpose. I've been using this one lately, and it's kind of interesting. Actually, so one of the things you'll find is you've heard the saying, whatever you resist persists, or what you focus on, you make room for. Now, so if you're focusing on lack, if you're focusing on a problem, in my life it was I'm busy, I'm too busy, I'm way too busy. They need to hire another massage therapist. I have more clients than I can handle because I want to do some other things, and so I was kind of getting burned out, wasn't working out. Taking the time to cook well, just felt really, really busy all the time. I noticed that when I would go to work with 4 clients and then they added another one, I'd be like bummed instead of happy, so that's a clue right there. Okay, but I was focusing on one thing, and then it kept increasing. The more I kept saying I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I have more clients than I need or want, the more and more I kept getting. And so I'm going to use this oil, Magnify Your Purpose, and the feeling that I had was choked. And so here's how you would do it with an affirmation. The breath. I am empowered. I receive grace. I receive the gift of grace. I am renewed and aligned. I am renewed and aligned. Now, when you focus on those things, rather than feeling choked or busy or powerless over the number of clients that you have, that's going to help you with whatever comes your way. Okay, so that's just an example of how you can use the limbic system, the sense of smell, with your affirmations and with your breath to make it all more effective. Hope this was helpful for you. Until next time, eat well, move well, think well, and oil well.